I was like, and just to be fair warned, I got the burner on me. And that's when I opened the bag and I flashed it. I unlocked the door and I walked in. When I walked in, I unplugged the cameras downstairs because I'm like, I ain't got time for this nigga to be trying to talk to me while I'm trying to do shit. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what you trying to hear. So the dog, of course, Atlas, my boy dog, he was so fucking excited to see me, and I kept having to tell him, like, just calm down because look, I'm trying to, get what I need to get. So I go in the room, plug up my phone. So I'm just like, look, as I'm doing my shit, I'm gonna have my phone charging a little bit because I need to get a contact with Jasmine and let Jasmine know where I'm at so she can come pick me up. So I plug up my phone for it to charge. Then I go into my book closet and get all the important documents because I had all my important documents in a binder in my closet. So I pull that binder out. I'm like, okay, let me get that. I'm like, ooh, what else do I need? I'm like, ooh, I want to get the kids baby books. I'm like, no baby books. Don't think about the baby books. I'm like, ooh, let me get the laptop. I'm like, no, all of these information is on this laptop and he could possibly track this laptop and I need to get the fuck on. What you need the laptop for? No, let him have that laptop. And I'm just like, I'm literally battling with myself at this point because I'm like, no, I cannot leave him with the business. I cannot. I'm like, Key, you already left him. Like you gave him all your money. Like you literally paid all the bills. And I'm just like, but he's gonna need me. Like I cannot let the business crumble because my name is attached to the business too. And then I was like, man, fuck that business. I can just talk to the clients. They'll understand. Like they'll understand. Like they'll understand. I'm like, oh, but business was my baby. I'm like going back and forth about the business. I'm like, and the business plan is on the laptop. The blueprints for the gym is on the laptop. Like everything is on the laptop. And I'm just like, fuck it. Nah, you got to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck that laptop. So I got the documents, snatched my phone off the charger, said bye to Atlas, unplugged the doorbell camera because I did not want this nigga to know that like that I left. Like I wanted him to think that I was still there. I unplugged the doorbell camera and then I went down into the basement and shut off all the lights. So that shuts off all the cameras. So when he comes in, it's gonna be pitch black. He ain't gonna see shit, like nothing at all. And once I shut that off, I went out the back door. I went slam out the back door and around the corner to the fence, hopped the fence, and I started walking. And as I was walking, I turned I'm like, see if I got a little bit of juice, turn my phone on 5%. Like, oh, thank you, Jesus, for Samsung fast charge, 5%. This is enough for me to get in contact with Jasmine. Like, sure enough, as soon as my phone blew, it was some text messages from her. Girl, are you okay? Where are you? I'm on my way to you. Where you at? I called Jasmine. I was like, hey, she said, girl, are you okay? Where are you? I was like, look, I'm over here by the house. I'm going to pin my location, but I need you to know I'm going to start walking towards the main street. I'm going to pin my location so that you can just GPS it there, but go to the main street. You know, where all the McDonald's at? Go there. That's where I'm going to be. She was like, okay, I dropped Cook off. It's just going to be me and you. I was like, okay, all right. She said, I didn't tell Cook what was going on. I was like, it's fine. You could have told him. He's like, no, I didn't tell him, but I'm on my way to you. I'm like, okay, my phone is on 5%. It might die, and I don't need it to die. So just text me. I pinned you my location, but go to the main street because that's where I'm going, to the main street, because I hung up the phone with her. So I'm walking because I'm like, look, D knows that I'm at this house. He knows that I went to the house. He probably still thinks that I am sitting in the house because I went to the house. And that is why I shut off all the lights. So when he go in to try to flip the lights and the lights don't work, he gonna think I'm in there hiding. So he gonna be too preoccupied trying to find me at the house instead of looking for me outside the house. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna buy me time. But I could not use the main street, the main roads to get to the main streets. I had to be ducking and dodging through people's yards and the side streets because I'm just like, he could be coming from any direction and I don't know what direction he can come in. I'm just like, okay, I need to duck and dodge through people's house. So I was running through people's house, through their yards and shit to get to the main street without being detected by D. I got to that main street, and as soon as I got to that main street, I sent Jasmine a pin. I was like, look, I'm here. And she was like, turn around, I'm behind you. I turned around, and she was right there. I was like, yes. Ow. I'm like, yes. I got in the car. She was like, girl, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. She's like, what? You don't have to tell me what happened. You don't have to tell me right now what happened. I'm just so glad that you're okay. She said, where am I taking you? I said, you're taking me to Pop Pop's house. She said, where are the kids? I said, they're at Pop Pop's house. Just take me to Pop Pop's house. She said, does Pop Pop know? Well, does she know what's going on? And I was like, no. She's like, call him. Here, put your phone on the charger. Call him. I was like, okay. So I put my phone on the charger and I called him. I was like, hey. He answered. He was like, hey, what's going on? I was like, I'm on my way back to you. Darian took the car. My friend Jasmine is dropping me off. He was like, Darian took the car. What's going on, Kayana? What's going on? I'm like, I'm going to tell you when I get there, okay? But I'm on my way there. I am almost there, okay? But I had to run back to the house to get a couple of things, but I'm on my way back there, okay? He was like, okay, I'll see you when you get here. Hung up the phone. And I look at Jasmine, and I just started crying, and she started crying with me. And she was just like, look, I know you said you wanted to wait until July to get everything together, but you can't wait. Like, you got to go. And I look at her, and I'm just like, yeah, like, I got to go. She's like, do you have some money? I'm like, I DoorDashed a little bit. I'll be fine. And she was just like, look, I'm going to hate to say goodbye to you, but I'm going to see you later. Like, I'm going to see you again. And you know, like, we going to keep in touch. So, like, when we pulled up into Pop Pop's little driveway, she gave me the biggest hug, and I'm just like, look, I'm so sorry, I'm sweaty. She's like, don't worry about being sweaty. I'm like, I just know I'm sweaty, I'm stink. She's like, look, stop saying that you sorry. I don't care that you stink. Like, yo, you my girl. I don't care about it the day. I just want you safe, and I want you to take care of yourself. Take care of them boys. And I'm just like, thank you for picking me up. She said, you ain't got to thank me. I was going to do that anyway, regardless. And, like, we just tearing up, and I'm just crying like, okay, let me get in there. I gave her one last hug. And I'm just like, hi, I'm gonna keep in touch. I'm gonna see you later, okay? She's like, okay, just let me know what happens, okay? But just for the night, get some rest. Get yourself together. I'm like, okay. So I got out the car, knock on Pop Pop's door. He opened it. He was just like, you okay? I said, I'm okay. He was like, all right, just come in, go take a shower. We'll talk about it in the morning. Okay? We'll talk about everything in the morning. The boys already ate. They're asleep. Okay? And I'm just like, okay. So I go upstairs, put my bags down. Kyan and King are in the bed that I'm gonna be sleeping in, and Jackson's in the bed in the kids' room. So I go upstairs, put my stuff down, go to take a shower, like get my rag and towel to take a shower, and I'm in the shower and I'm just breaking down, crying, cause I'm like, I cannot keep doing this. I'm like, and I gave him all my money, because as I was door dashing, I looked and I saw that he had locked me out of the Chase account, like locked me out of the Chase account. So the only money that I had was the money that I got from DoorDashing that night. And that was my fault, because I should not have paid those bills, but something in me could not pay the bills. I just couldn't. It was something in me that was just like, no, you cannot leave him like that. Yes, he would leave you like that, but you can't just leave him like that. You can't just leave him grasping for straws. Like, no matter what he's done to you, you cannot do that. It's not in you to do that. So I was kicking myself in the foot for like I was literally kicking myself in the butt for that, because I'm just like, okay, it's okay. So I get in the bed and I'm just like, whatever I lost, I'm going to get back. I'm going to get it back. It's just money. It's okay. But I cannot keep doing this. I cannot keep taking my kids through this. I can't keep being here. Like, no, I got to get us out. No, fuck the money. Fuck the business. I'm alive. My kids are alive. My kids are healthy. I'm healthy. Fuck all this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a clear head in the morning. So I go to sleep. When I wake up the next morning, it was like 5 o'clock, and I'm sitting there just thinking. I look at my phone. Big bro had called me asking was I okay, if everything was okay, and I was just like, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow, you know. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I gonna do? What am I going to do? So 6 o'clock roll around, and I'm still just sitting up in the bed, just like, I'm looking over at Kion and King. They're just sleeping so peacefully, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? They got school today. I got a client I gotta train today. Like, what? And then as I'm sitting there, I'm like, nah. So I pick up my phone and I go to my mom's name, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I ain't talked to my mama. And I know she already pissed because when I went down there with Jackson in April, I ain't even see her, and I ain't let her see Jackson. And Brittany told me how much she was tired, how she was mad. But I'm just like, I need my mama. I'm like, I need my mama. So I hit the call button. And she answered. She was like, hello? I was like, Mama. She was like, Kiana, what's wrong? I was like, I want to come home.